What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And guys, for today's video I have several quite interesting news. I will show you some details about the most recent meeting where Ann Vanderstiel met with the busy brands, and for now we have some details, at least some details about this meeting. I will show you another quite interesting update in regards to the litigation processes and in regards to the FOIA requests and a lot of rejections of these FOIA requests. But before we dive deep into all of this, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. On top of that, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market. So, and let's begin today's video with this tweet. Ann Vanderstiel just 5 hours ago wrote this tweet: "Happy 50th birthday, busy brands. Fitting that you spent in face-to-face with General Mike Flynn, making sure he heard directly about the veterans and families who lost everything, including lives, after the unholy collusion between SEC and Wall Street robbed hardworking Americans, while the fat cats walked away with billions. Regulators protecting criminals instead of citizens is over. The revolving door days are numbered. The MMTLP family is united, awake and relentless, and this is just the beginning. Much more is coming. And guys, it is very good to see that these people are trying to push the case forward. And to be honest, it is not the end. Let me show you that Busy Brands himself published another set of tweets, a set of pictures with other very famous people, with Lara Logan, as you can see right here, and Lara Logan has 1.2 million followers and she is also very well-known journalist. On top of that, here is the selfie picture with Patrick Byrne. And I have to say that if all these people know about MMTLP story, they can definitely help us to push this case forward. But for now, guys, I took, I made some research and I found that none of these people published any mention of MMTLP story in their Twitter accounts. Here is the Twitter account and MMTLP search results from the General Flynn Twitter account. Here is the results from Lara Logan Twitter account, and here is the results from Patrick Byrne Twitter account. We don't have any mentions so far about the MMTLP story, but I would like to think that they wanted to dig deeper inside the story in order to make this type of statements, because guys, they are really famous people and they can drastically push our case forward, but they cannot they cannot do it just from the fact that they made a selfie with a couple of people who asked them about certain things. They have to dig deeper inside this if they want to help MMTLP community.
So let me show you another quite interesting update from Jen Vetrana. In response to this space call that was hosted by Reggie Taylor 4, his tweet or her Twitter account, I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't know the gender, but Jennifer Vetrana wrote this. And I think that it is a very good statement that some people might think that we can push the case through the narrative from the veterans, and that a lot of veterans were robbed inside the MMTLP community. But guys, regardless of all the statuses of MMTLP community members, a lot of people just lost their money. It is more than enough to open an investigation and to help all these people, regardless of their status, of their investment amount, and of their any type of other conditions. And Jen wrote this 18 hours ago in response to this tweet. I am a shareholder, pro se litigant, and a mother. These people are accuse anyone that doesn't believe this is a FINRA fraud in MMTLP a shill, calls them names, create sexually explicit memes, or just dox people. It's terrible. And she also was attacked by some of community members who published, well, very, I would say, provoking pictures that were made with an artificial intelligence and with Photoshop. And guys, it is very nasty to see this type of attacks inside the MMTLP community. And Jennifer Vetrana is trying to help not only herself in this case, but she tries to help the community in general, because if she wins her lawsuit, she will definitely push the case drastically forward, not only in her own case, but for each and every MMTLP shareholder. That is why, guys, we have to help these people to receive all necessary details about this story, to have all the documents, and to just we have to help them as best as we can. So let me show you another tweet that was written by Junk Seven. And guys, regardless of my position, regardless of my point of view, I want to read this tweet because, well, Junk Savvy is also a part of this community, and she published this. Congratulations, SEC. On behalf of defrauded investors, I would like to take a moment on the 3-year anniversary of NBH's S1 submission to congratulate the SEC and SEC Paul Atkins on a job well done. On January 23rd of 2023, NextBridge Hydrocarbons, inheritor of the MMTLP fiasco, submitted a 40 million share offering to accredited investors. It has now been 3 years since submitting the registration for non-trading shares, the longest outstanding registration statement and the second longest approval of the SEC's 93-year history. To Chairman Atkins, you promised American companies and their investors a new day at the SEC with a focus on capital formation. Who knew the new day meant obstructive delays, regulatory overreach, tortuous interference, and weaponization of the SEC against the company and investors who have uncovered one of the biggest financial crimes in history. Good job, Chairman Atkins. Chairman Atkins, you promised to focus on the SEC's mission to 1. Protect investors. MMTLP, do you feel protected? 2. Maintain fair and orderly markets. What was fair or orderly about FINRA's U3 halt? We still have a settlement issue. And guys, it is 100% correct. The U3 halt, technically speaking, is still active, and regardless of the point of view of some people, because we don't have the judge's decision and we have two completely separate points of view on this particular story, U3 halt was implemented and it was not cancelled. So maybe consult the blue sheets pulled on December the 5th of 2022, 2 days before the halt, or ask TradeStation, Fidelity, Schwab, E-Trade, or the FIF group of members who asked for you to cover for their collective ass. See below. Capital formation. Well, that's why we celebrate you today. Nice work. To David Saltian, SEC former Director of Trading and Markets. Thank you for engaging with Howard Meyerson, Managing Director FIF, Recent FOIAs show email conversations that prove the ongoing conspiracy between the SEC and the broker-dealers to cover up securities fraud and obstruct MBH's operations and governance. Truly, thank you. The MMTLP Army hopes you enjoy your new position as Senior Managing Director of the Texas Stock Exchange. Can you do investors one more favor, David? Ask your new bosses Citadel and Charles Schwab to cooperate with subpoenas issued by the Nevada Bankruptcy Court, MMAT. After all, if nothing is wrong, why don't you protest so too much? We'd appreciate it. Thanks. To FINRA. Oh, did you think we would leave you out on this historic day? Never. Thank you for everything you have done to commend your role as a co-architect of the MMTLP fiasco. Ignoring investor and issuer complaints for over a year, breaking your own rules, you halting MMTLP to interfere in trade settlement, protecting shorts from fulfilling their obligations, your historic and grossly inaccurate and manipulative MMTLP FAQ and responses to congressional inquiries, and so much more. Looking forward to discovering the rest. So again, thank you to all for underestimating defrauded investors and giving the tools and information we need to expose all of you. Cheers! Psst, come closer, closer, closer. We are not going away. And guys, I have to say that I partially agree with all of these statements, but if John Xavier has all the evidence of the wrongdoer of, let's say, TradeStation, Fidelity, Schwab, E-Trade, and the FIF, and let me remind you that these companies don't have any immunity. Why didn't she file a lawsuit against them in order to push this case forward through this path? I think she has to do it if she says about this on her Twitter account, and if she knows that there is a lot of things has happened. On top of that, guys, let me remind you about Curtis. Just recently, well, he didn't post, to be honest, a lot of tweets. He just reposted several of them, but we don't have any news from his side. And some of community members are thinking that he's not so active right now because he doesn't have any information about the story, but he promised to deliver at least several times real bombshell news. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. And guys, you know that we have some misunderstandings inside the MMTLP community, and these misunderstandings lead us to really unnecessary things. And let me show you this tweet that was published by Sam, and she published this recordings of the MMTLP space call where Curtis, well, I would say that he was not so polite, let's put it this way, in this space call, and he says a lot of rude and dirty words about the MMTLP community and MMTLP community members. And guys, to be honest, I cannot even play this part of space call for you because YouTube will strike my channel for this audio, and it is not the best behavior inside the MMTLP community. And guys, try to be polite, try to be professional in all of your actions, because only in this case we will be much more powerful in our actions, and we can achieve much bigger results. So let me show you another quite important update, in my opinion. Timeless Team, the person who published, who has this screenshot from his own account of TradeStation with the extremely high value of too late to cancel orders that allegedly were executed, and then something weird happened and they were cancelled. And guys, he has this type of information. Why didn't he connect to any of our pro-sale litigants to give them this information? Because again, TradeStation doesn't have an immunity, and we can ask them to explain what does this mean. He didn't do this, and he didn't file his own lawsuit. Okay, it might be extremely expensive for him. I don't want to blame him for this, but he can help other MMTLP community members to basically by providing this information and to help them to push their case forward. On top of that, guys, I don't like this type of pictures and videos that were made with AI. And to be honest, it's another actions that are not so professional. Even this one, when Dennis Neal was deleted from basically blocked from X, and this video was made again with the help of artificial intelligence. And it is not so professional to make this type of pictures and videos, because it will not help us at all. It will make our community even more ridiculous in the eyes of let's say Congress or any other high-level politicians. That is why I don't like it. On top of that, let me show you that just recently we have a statistics with the rejections of the FOIA requests that were made by MMTLP community. And originally, let me show you that it was the 11.57% success rate of FOIA requests that were released by SEC, and only 0.04% FOIA requests were released in MMTLP case. And here is quite interesting tweet that was written by Ocelot just 4 days ago. He wrote, "A lot of answers to questions are right in front of people's face. The issue is that there is an unwillingness to accept these answers, likely because those answers are inconsistent with their narrative." And here's the original statement of Chris G with these statistics, and I also covered this information in my video. And here's some explanation from the SEC. A separate commission investigation regarding subsequent events related to metamaterials MMTLP remains ongoing. And another part is right here. Records, part number 7, records or information complied for law enforcement purposes, the release of which A could reasonably be expected to interfere with the law enforcement proceedings. Which means, guys, as long as we have this process, so we have this investigation ongoing on metamaterials, we will not see a lot of releases of any FOIA request because of this rule. And this is the answer why we have these statistics. They are not hiding anything. This information is closed behind the wall of the investigation. It is nothing more, nothing less, but you have to admit that, well, it is, in my opinion, it is not the big deal to see this type of discrepancy in the FOIA releases results. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.